Are we good morning or good afternoon?
Afternoon.
Good afternoon, Kevin here. And Cynthia.
Hello.
We are on our way back from Yeovil, where we've been to Cynthia's daughter's wedding. And we've just taken this really obscure turning off of the... Let's go and make a video, as Cynthia said. So we are in Puddletown. We're in Puddletown in Dorset. And we're outside of St Mary's Church. And let me just show you up here, right into the rain, and it's horrible. St Mary's Church. So we are literally going into this blind. We've got no idea what we're going to find here. We've got no information whatsoever. So this is the main entrance, the main footpath towards the very big stone-built porch of St Mary's. And as you can see, it's a stone-built church. It's got big buttresses, huge buttresses on the side. We've got the Norman Square Tower going up that way. And let's have a look round here and see what we can find. On this wall here, you can see that there's flint and stone combined. The stonework around the windows, around the mullions, are all getting weather eaten. On the Norman Tower, it's a complete mixture of flint, stone and brick. And just below the clock face there, you can see there's a row, an arch of, but it's a half arch of soldier bricks going up there. And on the end of this Norman Tower here, we've got this huge buttress. It's absolutely massive. And another one here. We must be at the west end of the church now. And as a lot of churches are doing now, they're building sort of community centre in the grounds of the church. Some are attached to the churches, some aren't. As you can see, this one's not. And this is a rather interesting shaped tower. You've got this almost hexagon shape on the side here with another clock face, and the clock face is between the buttress on the west end. Both Cynthia and I have got very inappropriate shoes for walking in grass. We've only got some thin pumps on, but look at the size of these slates at the bottom of this entrance here. Another doorway, another porch actually. And it's the same on that roof there. It comes from a tile onto a slate roof, and the slates are huge. If I come round this way, let me try and back away a bit from this south side. Yeah, south side of the church, I think. So I can see there's a huge stained glass window just there in front of me. There's another shot there of the tower. Just here behind me, we've got this rather impressive fenced off area of this. I don't know whether this is a memorial to some family or something like that, but it certainly is rather impressive with the chains along the top. I can't see any names on it at the moment, but I'm trying to be careful. I'm walking through these lovely primroses, but my feet are already getting very wet. There's the primroses just down here in front of me. Look at these flowers, very pretty. And with soaking wet feet, we've got a long journey back still to go yet. Now I have got my walking boots in the car. No, yeah. So we both going to end up with wet feet on this horrible, miserable day. But this is the first day of rain that we've had in rather a long time. So we do know the church is open, so we're going to be able to get in there. We're parked just down on that little lane there.
It seems huge.
Sorry?
It seems huge.
It is a big church, isn't it?
Yeah,
Very
it's
big.
fine shape, lots of bits and...
Yeah, bits and bobs added on, isn't there? It'd be interesting to find out a bit more of the history of this place. Look at this lovely apple blossom. I think that's apple blossom anyway. Let's get around this way. I'm definitely going to have to get my boots out of the car because my feet are absolutely soaked already. But this is the east end of the church. Huge gable here, all of stone again. So we've almost done a full circuit of the church, and we'll have to see what we can find inside. Interesting little bit there, set into the wall. Might have been some other construction here at some point. We've got that there, look. That's an ordnance survey mark there. So we've done a full circuit of the church now. So let's have a look and see what we can find on the inside of St Mary's Church of Puddletown. Well, we're just going to go into the church now. I'm going to go in through the porch on the north side of the church. Doors are open. Huge doorway here, arched door. It seems quite bright in here actually.
Look at the size of the windows. They're clear too.
Yeah, clear. It's all clear glazing by the looks of it. So we're in the north aisle now. We've got this huge, I don't know whether this is what would you call this up here? I don't know. Is that a painting or some sort of wall art?
I guess so, frieze of some kind.
Yeah. It's huge, absolutely huge.
There's original over there.
Oh yes, so there is. This is a very strange church. It's Cynthia's found an information board.
There's a lot of it.
There's a lot of it and it's very small writing and I can't even start to read that.
Puddletown probably had a church in Saxon times, but the earliest part of the present building are Norman, notably the base of the tower, the south response of the chancel arch, perhaps the chamfered plinth of the south wall of the nave and the lower courses of the southwest corner. The church became a cruciform with the addition of the transepts in the 13th century. Can't read all that lot.
No, there's a lot there. We'll find out some more information about this and put it up on the
We'll put it up
on the description. Yeah. But it's interesting. And just above where Cynthia is, we've got this. I don't know whether that's some sort of. Oh, it's where the organ is. And that's a little. Looks as if there's some pews up there actually. Whether that could be for the choir. And I'm trying to think of what they call that now. It's
Gallery?
a gallery. Thank you, Cynthia. I knew somebody would know. And we've got the font just here.
There you go.
Oh,
The gallery bears the date 1635. It also bears the Latin inscription which may be translated, "You come hither not to be looked at but to listen and to pray."
oh, okay. We've got some information books here by the looks of it. We'll have a look at those in a minute. But here we've got the font, as I mentioned just a second ago. there's something about. Let's get that up close so you can have a look at that. It's a stone font and it's been carved with a pattern of leaves all the way around by the looks of that. With this tall lid to it. And as Cynthia said just now, we've got this frieze or wall art, which is obviously original, but obviously a big chunk of it has come out and had to be repaired. We've got this huge door inside it, but again, it's some of the writing there is unreadable. But we might be able to find some information. The walls are incredibly thick, but just look at the timbers in the roof. The workmanship in that is just unbelievable. And that's directly above where I'm standing now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 arches between the north aisle and the nave, and all the benches or the pews are box benches. With all doors on, and it's through the south side, north side, and right through the centre, and then go through this way into the south side of the church, and we've got these tombs as you come through. Just here. This one's a double tomb by the looks of it. And again, we've got the information boards here for people to read. But that's why you should always have your glasses with you. Another one there. Oh, there's another one down here, look, on the floor. We saw something similar to this, and I can't remember the church, with the brass plaques, and the information there tells you all about it, of the tomb. And it says there's a plaque on it that this monument was conserved as a memorial to Claude Blair, 1922 to 2010. And we've got this large trunk here on the floor, wooden trunk. And these huge plaques on the wall, very ornate. Stained glass windows within this piece. And that's the window I saw from the outside just now. Stained glass, as you can see, beautifully done. Again, you've got these timber roofs. So we come back out from there, and we'll be turning, and we've got this amazing font, pulpit, I beg your pardon, which goes up here. Now let me just see, you walk up here and you're at the first level, which is here. I'm looking down towards the congregation, and Cynthia's there. I'm your congregation. You're my congregation, thank you very much. And as you get a better view of the organ and the organ pipes. But just here, and I am going to climb up here, open this amazing door or gateway into the top of the pulpit, which gives you an even better, you're way above the congregation up here. And we've got the little lectern here, and you can have candles, one there and one here. But you are so high, you're almost at the level of the gallery as you're looking down. I've never seen anything like this one before. So let me very carefully come back down, close this up. That's quite an amazing bit of carpentry actually, because this whole section from there right the way round comes all the way out. That's it, I'm down now. So we're up into the main altar area. Different type of ceiling here. The panels have been painted. And it's, as I said, it's a bright church, quite light. Lovely stained glass window in front of us. And we've got a piscina there in the corner. And it's got these benches, and I can't remember the name of the benches that they would have, normally have cushions on. And then you've got this little separate chapel, shall we call it. Just here. And this is really commemorating the men that fought in the world wars. But the one thing I've noticed is a fresh smell of candles that have been lit, and they've possibly had a service here this morning. Sunday. It is Sunday, yeah, absolutely. But there's a definite smell of freshly lit candles. But you've got these brass plaques all the way around the church. And it says here, wall painting behind the pulpit. Babylon is fallen, that great city. And is becoming inhabitants of the devil and the hold of the fallen, a spirit and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Put yourselves in array against Babylon, round about all ye that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she hath sinned against the Lord. Behind the pulpit, right, the wall art behind the pulpit, well that's the pulpit there. I'm trying to see the wall art. Can you see any wall art behind the pulpit? I can't. There's some wall art there, but that's not behind the pulpit. No, not read it, no. Something that we've noticed upon the gallery is this. And it's got the face of perhaps an angel or something at the top. Then what looks like a coat of arms underneath, but almost like ram's horns on the side. And at the bottom, it's like a gargoyle. And then the date 1635 underneath. It's rather a bit of a mixture really. It looks like it's just some sort of, I don't know whether that's oak that's been stained, but it's very, very much carved along the top there, or bottom of it. Let me just try and give you a better shot of this so that you can see it. Just along there, all the way along the face of the gallery. There's the date, there's the gargoyle there. Bit of an odd thing.
Kevin?
Alan?
Keep it going. Did you notice those earlier?
Oh no, I didn't.
They're actually the original fire buckets supplied by Sun Insurance in 1805.
Sun Insurance in
Yeah.
1805. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen anything
No, I haven't.
like those.
No. Well, we've had a walk round the church of St Mary the Virgin, I think it's actually called, in Puddletown in Dorset.
Yeah.
So we're about to head off, and we're going to go to Toll Puddle. It nearly escaped us, ladies and gentlemen. Nearly went. So anyway, this will be Kevin and Cynthia saying bye-bye and thanks very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
If you just enjoyed watching Kevin's latest video on his Kevin's Rambles channel, do give him a thumbs up. Consider liking and subscribing, and that way you'll be kept notified of all future videos. As we are. Isn't that right, Zorro?